Hi friends, Miss Hazel here.
And Miss Kate.
And today we're going to make a fluffy, wonderful sun, which was inspired by an idea my daughter Isabella came up with. Yes, it's true. Okay, last month we did the cloud, and I thought, look at what good friends they could be. You could have them on your bed and they'll be very fluffy and nice. So, all right, let's get to work. We're going to first cut out a circle. You know how I made my pattern? I took a big salad bowl I had in my kitchen and I flipped it over on a piece of paper and I made a circle and I cut it out, and then I cut my felt out with that, and then I cut out some triangles, and I'm going to show you how I put it together. So here's my circles. You don't really need a fancy pattern for this one, but my circle. Then I'm going to show you. I got started already. There we go. So I made 2 circles, and then I made 5 triangles, and they could be big or little. They could be different because what's your interpretation of the sun? It could be whatever you like. Now my thread is over here, so I was in the middle of sewing. I didn't. Okay. So on the inside of your pillow, you're going to put a few stitches to hold your having trouble getting my
the rays in place.
To hold the rays in place. Thanks, Miss Kate.
You're welcome. And did you use pins for that one, or could you use the clips? How did
you could use. Well, actually, just when I was doing this, it kind of, because felt and fleece are both kind of like, it sticks to it. So
like
I just
Velcro.
Yeah, kind of like Velcro. So you could put a pin or you could put some clips. I actually had my clips ready, but forgot to bring them over here. Okay. So then I'm just going in and I'm putting a few stitches, because when I sew the 2 pieces together, I need to make sure the rays stay right where I want them. So I'm just going to put a few big stitches. Sometimes when you do big stitches, it's called basting. So I'm basting in I'm going to trim this guy. Okay. I'm basting in my rays. So I picked 5. You could put more or you could put fewer if you like. Then I'm going to take the top of my sun and I'm going to line it up, and then I'm going to make a knot in my thread, and I'm just going to carefully sew these together. I'll start it, and then I'm going to go off camera while I sew, and then I'll come back and you can see when we put the fluff in. So you're just going to go carefully from the back to the front.
And how close are your stitches, Miss Hazel?
I'm going to say I want my stitches kind of close, Miss Kate. Maybe my stitches are about 1/4 of an inch long.
Oh, that's
if you
a good
can
fraction.
See. If anybody's learning, we're learning fractions with our friends at school. So I'm going to just go in and then go through the back, or you can flip it if you like and go through the back. Keep your stitches. You can be patient. Take as long as you need to make small stitches all the way around. Back and forth, just like that. But I would start, and you're going to end so that you have an open spot. I should have started, because I was super excited because you were here. I would start with a ray, and then I'll leave this place open. So I'm going to sew, and I'll be back in a second to show you. Now I was sewing, I've carefully started, and I've made small stitches all the way around. And look, I've left a spot for me to put my fluff inside. Miss Kate and I like to go buy pillows at the department store, and then we cut those open because the fluff is the same nice soft fluff that you get, but it's a little bit less expensive. So now I'm going to use my fluff, and I'm going to stuff my sun. Take a little bit at a time. Get it in there. Put my fluff. This is kind of the fun part after you've done all the work. When you get to stuffing the fluff, you know that you're almost done. Kids in the classroom, if I'm not watching, they get a hold of the fluff and they give themselves wigs and beards, and they make me laugh. But sometimes it distracts us from our projects. But it's funny. So.
And then we have to go buy more pillows too, because they touched all of it. It's all dirty by then.
got a hold of it when I wasn't looking and had a whole lot of fun. All right, so just getting your fluff in there, and you put as much or as little fluff as you like for your pillow. So here we go. Get my hand in there. Gets nice and fluffy. I like a nice fluffy pillow. I think maybe one more bunch of fluff is going to be good for me. Then I'll test it. Okay, it looks good. Now here you have to be a little bit careful. I like to use these fancy, Miss Kate got the clips. These fancy little clips, or you could pin it, but pins can be kind of pokey. So I'm going to clip it. Clip it so I know where it's going to be. And I've left my thread from when I went around in my circle, and now I'm going to make more small stitches back and forth, closing up my sun. Take my clip out when I get to it. Back and forth.
And Miss Hazel, while you're doing it, are you also pinching with your other hand?
I am sort of holding it. Yeah, I'm holding it because you want to make sure it stays together. You want your stitches close enough so that, because if I had my stitches far apart, that's what it would look like. Mm-hmm. And that's not going to be.
Like a turtle from here.
Yeah. Does it look like a turtle?
It does.
It's turtle sun.
Is that cute?
Super cute. But turtles aren't yellow, Miss Kate.
I know, but it was just because he had a little opening there.
It does
like
look
a turtle.
funny. Oh, I think maybe
we should make a turtle
could
sometime.
make a turtle.
We should do that sometime. That would be fun.
Kate,
Maybe
that's
this summer.
A really good idea. We could make a turtle. Okay, so I'm going in. We do have a video on sewing. If you're not a very confident sewer and you want some tips on how to sew, you can look at our videos on how to sew. And I like to put a few stitches in the same place. That'll lock it in. Like 3 stitches into the same spot. Ow, did you see that? I spoke myself.
Oh my gosh.
Careful. Going too fast. Okay, I get my scissors. And then put my stuff away. Move my fluff around. Look at that. Oh, it's so snuggly. So now, when I go to sleep tonight, I can sleep between the sun and the beautiful rainbow cloud. So if you like this video, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be fun. You could see what we're up to. You could take pictures of your work and send it to us at Alameda Arts Fun on Instagram. Or you could visit our website, alamedaarts.com. Thanks for joining us. It was good to see you. Bye, friends.
Bye.